Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lyman back with another video. Today we are checking out the Huayra Codalunga. I probably said that wrong. Maybe by some crazy miracle I said it right, but we are going to do a stage 5 shift and tune, a stage 6 maxed out shift and tune. We're going to see if we can find a live racing setup for this car, and we're going to do a review on, and let me start that over. And we're going to do a review on the car as well. Let's start off with the maxed out stage 6 shift and tune. When you have this car 100% maxed out, put your nitrous all the way to the right, put your final drive down to 2.0, and put your tire pressure on 8 psi, and that is going to give us a 7.135 on the dyno time. Alright, so to drive this car, you can either hit second and nitrous or second third nitrous. Try both, see which one works best for you, but what I do is try and let go of the gas right about number 1. That gives me an almost perfect start. And then I said second nitrous or second third nitrous. The rest of the shifts right before the red line, just like this. Uh-oh, it didn't work. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth. And we should be able to get the car down into 7.1s. Unfortunately, it's not easy to beat the dyno time or even hit the dyno time with this car, but we should be running 7.1s or 7.2s on most runs. Then we got a 7.149. Now we're going to fit this car back to stage 5 parts only. And if it wasn't for this content account, I wouldn't be able to make videos like this for you guys. So a huge shout out to YouTuber Nitro for CSR for access to this account. There's a link in the description, but let's get to the stage 5 shift and tune. And if you want to know what kind of microphone and camera and stuff I use, I'll tag that to the video, and there's going to be some stuff about it in the pinned comment as well, and the description. So on stage 5, we're going to keep our nitrous all the way to the right. We are going to keep our final drive on 2.0 and our tires on 8 psi, not 8 psi on the tires, with a dyno time of an 8.526 on the dyno for stage 5. Alright, so to drive this car in stage 5, we're going to let go of the gas at number 1, maybe like half a second or a quarter second after launching, shift into second. Don't do it too early because it seems to slow you down, but second in nitrous and then all the rest of the shifts right before the red line, just like this. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear. And that's all she wrote. Pretty easy car to drive, but not a dyno beater whatsoever. It's very, very, very hard to hit or beat the dyno. Then we got an 8.533. So yeah, I don't know. Let's move on to the live racing setup. And I know we got one. It's a very good one too. Very, very good. So if you notice, we have a tier 5 car with 630 Evo and 2069 on the performance points. And we've only got a couple of parts installed. So let's show you how to set this up for live racing. We are going to put our engine to stock, turbo to stock, intake to stock, put your nitrous on stage 3, put your body on stage 2, put your tires on stage 3, and your transmission on stage 4. Or you could probably go to stage 5 if you want it, but I would stick with stage 4. And for the live racing setup, put your nitrous all the way to the right, final drive 2.97, and tire pressure 8 psi. And that's going to put us right in the 11-second lobby, meaning we only want to run this car at 11 seconds. We do not want to run it faster. We don't want it to get moved into the 10.8 lobby. We want it to stay in the 11-second lobby, so do not drive it faster than 11 seconds, no matter what, if you're live racing. And you really don't have to worry about running too much faster with this car because it doesn't really beat that time by much, but we're just going to do a very, very, very basic shift pattern. So let go of the gas at 1, 3, 2, 1, let go. Second in nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, sixth gear, and that's it. Very, very easy, and it should run just a little bit faster than 11.0. So after you're doing your manual launch, if you're not getting a perfect shift, you might run a little slower than 11 or right at 11, but it runs very, very close. If you can, slow down a couple of times before you cross the finish line, just make sure it doesn't make you lose the race. But yeah, this is a pretty cool car. All right, so now we're going to go. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do a review on this thing. And so far, I must say it's fast. It's got good times. It doesn't beat the dyno, but it does have a really good live racing setup. So it's not a dyno beater, but it is a good live racer and it is fast. The car has good acceleration. The car has good top speed. It's just all around a nice car as long as you don't need something to beat dyno. You might be able to figure out how to tune it to beat dyno, but I don't really care too much about that or try because down tunes are not my thing. I don't think down tunes are fair, so I never try to down tune cars personally, but you know, some people like to down tune. But I would say if you can get the car from the event or some other way, if they offer it again in the future, it's probably a car that's worth having. I'm probably gonna do the event and get the car just because I like it. It's a really good live racer. It's pretty crazy looking, and yeah, I want this thing. I would like to have this car. I think it's pretty nice. Very good. It looks kind of funny with all these parts open. It looks like something's not quite right with it, but hey, that's okay. And yeah. Well, I think that's pretty much going to wrap up the video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys big time. Don't forget to drop down the video's description or the pinned comment. You'll see some ways to help support the channel in there. You'll see some news in the description. You'll see affiliate links. You'll see this. You'll see that. You'll see some other things, some game charts and info you might be interested in, and all kinds of stuff. And yeah. I think that's going to wrap this one up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Maybe watch one of these other videos that's just about to pop up on the screen here in a couple of seconds, and we will catch you next time. Thank you so much for watching. A huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you for the extra support. You guys are awesome. Lightning out. See ya.